Hi there and welcome to my channel. I hope that you are doing good with all that's going on, the uncertainties in the socio-political climate, in the local economy, inflation and all that going on. It's been a while. This is going to be a very interesting video because I've not posted for more than a year. So it's going to be kind of freewheeling, kind of get to know ourselves again. My name is Usiro Oko. I'm a consultant, I'm a trainer, I'm a coach, speaker, writer, entrepreneur, and other things in between. But this is not going to be a serious video. We'll just hang out and talk about things. I mean, a lot has been happening, and I'll bring you up to speed in subsequent videos on some of the things I've been up to that may be of interest to you. But for now, I just want to kind of do some musings about life, the journey, the challenges. You know, a lot of things happen and we are learning all the time. And sometimes it goes good and sometimes not so good. But again, let's look at good. How do you get to know whether an event, maybe a setback, is good or bad? You know, if you take back your mind to when you were a child, let's say 4 years old, thereabout, your parents ask you to go to school. Of course, you may not be in the mood to go. You want to sleep some more. You want to play. You want to stay at home. So going to school, to you, is not a good thing. Why don't they let me be? Give me ice cream. Allow me to watch TV, stuff like that. So you may grumble and you think, oh, life could be better. Or maybe there's a bully in the school playground and you are dreading going to school. So you are looking at it as bad, but your parents know that you need an education. So it is with life. Sometimes we encounter adversity, setbacks, and we feel down when we're having problems with our relationships, or our project is not going well, or a side hustle is not going well, or you spent money on an investment and you lost money, and you look at it as a loss. Rather than a learning point, you are paying school fees, you are paying tuition to learn. Because when you learn something, you get better, you learn from it, and you do better. But the thing is, in the journey of life, we only come to look at it. There are times you feel as if you're not making progress. You are putting in effort, but the effort is not apparent for those that are looking at you. Imagine building a foundation. You know that this building is going to go 12 floors. That means you are going to go in deep. You will dig for a long time. You will do a lot of concrete works, piling for a long time, and people will be wondering what's going on. Those that are building bungalows have moved in, you are still digging. You look like a loser. So what glasses, what perspective do you use to look at life? How do you know whether what you are going through is a building block to the journey you are going, to who you are becoming? The Bible says it makes all things beautiful in its time. That means there's a time for the fulfillment, for the actualization of that dream. And again, it says that all things work, and we know that all things work together for good to those that love God and are called according to His purpose. That means if you are sure that you are in His hands, everything will work out for your good. And you will stay focused on your journey, the progress, the process, the learning, rather than comparing yourself with others. Oh, it's happening across the fence. And you just focus on your journey. And you get, you trust the process. That the person that is allowing you to go through this, like a loving parent, a loving father, a loving mother, knows best. Asking you to go through this tough class, asking you to do additional mathematics, asking you to do physics, asking you to do maths, which might seem so annoying. And you are failing. And you cannot see progress in the midst of your traffic jam, in the midst of your stagnation. So you start to wonder, am I moving forward? So I want to encourage you. Even when things do not seem to be moving, you are making progress. You know, a seed, first of all, dies. And then it takes root downwards before it bears the shoot upwards. It breaks the ground, sees the light of day, and then it blooms. The season you may be in now might be putting down roots downwards. The ground is hot, it's moist, nobody's seeing you, nobody's acknowledging you. You are doing exams, you are learning, you are practicing in obscurity behind the scene. But your day of manifestation will surely come. You know who you are, you know where you are going, keep doing what you are doing. Even when progress is not apparent, a day will come. The shoot will break forth from the ground into the sunlight. And your growth and your progress will be apparent to all. So I want to thank you for watching this short video. The lighting would have may be a bit messed up, and we are going to work on that later. I just wanted to get back into the flow of producing videos and posting them. And we will share insights in this beautiful journey called life. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.